Let's look at the top headlines first. Union Home Minister Amit Shah lays foundation stones and inaugurates various projects worth rupees 1,331 crore. All Manipur Working Journalists Union observes 47th Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club today. Eleven UG cadres of different groups surrender to Assam Rifles Jwalamukhi Battalion at Modbung Post. And Sri Lanka defeats India by 16 runs in the second T20 International in Pune. Hello and good evening. Welcome to ELITETV English Primetime News at 6. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play a part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who is on a two-day visit in the state, addressed a public meeting in Bishnupur district of Manipur this morning and also inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of 21 development projects worth 1,311 crore rupees in Manipur. Amit Shah today inaugurated a 122 feet high polo statue at the Ibudao Margin complex under Hengang Assembly constituency this morning. Mr. Shah also visited Churachandpur district and inaugurated the first ever medical college constructed in the Hill district in Manipur. The Union Home Minister, who is on a scheduled visit to the state to launch several projects, landed at Imphal International Airport yesterday evening. He was accorded a warm welcome by the Chief Minister N. Biren, Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education, Dr. R.K. Ranjan, BJP Manipur President Sarda Devi, several ministers at the international airport. Home Minister hoisted a 165 feet high Indian national flag at the Indian National Army INA headquarters complex in Moirang. While attending at Chinkhai Park of Moirang, Amit Shah will also inaugurated the Manipur Olympian Park at Sangai Thel, paid private ward visits at private wards at Jenims, Moray Town Water Supply Scheme, Nongpok Thong Bridge at eastern side of Kangla, Imphal Infrastructure Development of DM University, Development of Cave Tourism Project at Kangla Cave, Model Residential School at LM Block Ukrul, 100-bedded residential school, Ringpang, and Pediatric Cardiothoracic Operation Theatre at DRIMS campus through virtual meeting. He also laid the foundation stone through virtual for different development projects, including the construction of Manipur Exhibition Center, District Youth Skilling and Employment Centers in 5 districts, construction of Jiribam Dipaimuk Road, strengthening of road from Seraulamkhai to Saluk Village via Chakpikarong, construction of 40 police outposts, 34 police outposts along the Indo-Myanmar International Border and 6 National Highway 37, integrated management of 3 water bodies, wetland, Uttarapat, Zaimeng, Waiphu, Humnom, revamped distribution sector scheme, Bharat Net Project Capital Project on OFC network under Scheme for Capital Investment SACI and PM Gati Shakti projects under Scheme for Capital Investment SACI. Meanwhile, Jiribam BJP workers, Mahila members, leaders and many different public leaders organized a function near Jiribam Irabot statue as part of the inauguration and foundation stone laying of 21 development projects. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on a 2-day visit to Manipur laid foundation stone for Jirit Paimuk Road, popularly known as JT Road, in virtual. Speaking at the function, BJP Mandal President K. Jadoo stated that the function was held expressing gratitude to Home Minister Amit Shah. BJP Jiribam Mandal Vice President Tahimang Panmay, Minority Morcha President Jalaluddin, Jiribam BJP Mahila President A. Aruna Devi and different executive members, along with BJP Jiribam Mandal VP Shamol Kumar Bose and executive member P. Jiten Singh were also present at the function.
Lambi si ogedara haina khorang na ngaraba chahi kun hena adumako handak BJP sarkar lakpadigi ekhoi gi lambi se ngasi Stone Foundation program se Churachandpur da na pangthok pire haina ekhoi mayam se harau jiri loinana ateisu development thaba kya paikhat kini haina ekhoi barak ki praja gi maike digina ekhoi honorable CM da special request thamderi.
All Manipur Working Journalists Union (AMJU) observed 47th Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club at Major Ko Manipur Press Club today. As part of the occasion, 2 guest rooms were also inaugurated by the dignitaries. Managing Director of Babina Groups, Dr. Thangjam Dhabali, AMJU President Wankimcha Shamjai, Editors Guild President Kogendra Kondram, MD of BIPL Ningombam Ibochauba attended the function and presented gifts as honor to the former President and Secretary of AMJU. Speaking at the function, Dr. Thangjam Dhabali asserted that media is the 4th estate of democracy, while journalists are still facing difficulties to fully exercise their duties, as they met with 2 groups of people who support and who are against the news they published. He further stated that people need to work hard and be aware of time value. Manipur is going forward in culture and traditions. These days, youngsters littered garbage on the road. He suggested journalists to cover such stories and play a major role in changing the society.
Yanakam Kayana, Lukakum Torga, Womanunda, other the Husina Hector Konoma, Modu, the Lamina Kandu, to rail the Kande, Nala the Kande, and the highway in Akanda, Tanga to Chai, Bora Bora, the Puragamata, Father of the Tangi, Chanabi went to Masi Singopa, Suave, Luga, Sakai Shokali. And his Manusa single person can Sakai Visu in the wrong Sagi. The single one after the time of Yati, fighting more with the Sakai Visu.
Meanwhile, AMJU President Wankimcha Shamjai appealed to the people who are pretending as journalists without any knowledge of media to put an end and warn to suit legal action against them. He further stressed the thoughts of people to corrupt media is unfortunate. Even though state journalists face harassment and difficulties, media took responsibility to publish and broadcast news for the people. However, he stressed that no one cares when journalists are in huge trouble.
Aduna yes na chuma tan pretty neki jane jo na ani bada shu fe ahunga akuru padhai do ni government na ni ta ni mai ahunga so ya ro aduna maya puru bakse sa noi gi jong te noi de ho tu aduna to si kasi de wa ityas kan chi kana kana kan chi iparu ni pro tre iparu ni pro tre khang de na gi mu mari ni na aduna am ji kai ho ri am ta ke de ho gi khang de ni no ko bi sa bi sin na puru bakse phar ni he ta ka da ti ya to wa ko choi ya ro.
A one-day lecture program on recent developments in the Indo-Pacific region and challenges for India and career opportunities in foreign services was held at Indian Institute of Information Technology IIIT Manipur Auditorium Hall today. At the lecture program, former Ambassador of India Anil Wadhwa gave lecture on recent development at Indo-Pacific region and the challenges given to the country. On the occasion, former India Ambassador Deepa Gopalan Wadhwa gave lectures in relation to the benefits of foreign services. The lecture program was attended by IIIT Manipur Director Professor Krishnan Bhaskar, along with officers of the institute, teachers, students, and many different important persons also attended the program. Soft Skills Development Committee, in collaboration with IQAC, concluded a 2-day training on soft skills program held at Multipurpose Hall of Biramangol College, Saungbung. Assistant Professor of YK College, Professor Dr. N. Shovarani, Assistant Professor Mutum Landhoni, Assistant Professor of DM Science, Dr. Yaifabi Akoijam, Assistant Professor of LMS Law College, T.H. Linthoingangbi, Assistant Professor of Biramangol College, Dr. S. Jogita Devi, and Assistant Professor of B.Ed Teacher Training College, DM, Dr. S. Sangila Devi, attended as resource persons at the training program. Resource persons explained about all-round development of youth-related theme, personality development, environment consciousness, leadership quality, time management, mobile security, CMAPs, legal awareness, and adolescence. Meanwhile, Principal of Biramangol College, Saungbung, Dr. A. Suranjit, thanked the resource persons for giving awareness to the students. Relating to the arrest of Hemanta Kumar Ningombam, editor of Sanalibag Daily, a newspaper in Manipur, in relation to expressing his opinion on war on drugs in relation to the poppy cartel, in one of the local cable TV network discussion by police personnel entering and searching all the rooms, including that of the ladies looking for Hemanta Kumar Ningombam on 4th January 2023 at around 7:30 a.m., in which 3 vehicles of Manipur police personnel, led by second officer in charge of Irilbung police station, came and took him in his own vehicle with 1 police personnel to the Irilbung police station and detained him there for 4 hours, where M. Pradeep Singh, SP Imphal East, and Mr. Temting Ngasangwa, IGP, came to meet the editor at the police station. National Working Secretary Henry Tifangne sent a written letter to look into disobeying of right of freedom of expression. In the written letters, it is said that the Constitution gives journalists the right to exercise freedom of speech and expression under Article 19A of the Indian Constitution, which is crucial to the work of journalists. If journalists are muffled up their reporting on facts when they criticize politicians and public officials, seldom will they dare to take a stand, and the 4th pillar of democracy will be crushed further. The protection of journalists and human rights defenders and ending impunity for attacks against them is a priority for safeguarding freedom of expression. States are under an obligation to prevent, protect against, and prosecute attacks against journalists and human rights defenders. A free press and active civil society are essential to ensure the public's right to know, so that governments and institutions can be held accountable. He appealed to the NHRC to treat this as a case of reprisal against a journalist and human rights defender for exercising his constitutionally guaranteed fundamental rights, and urged the NHRC to urgently direct the Director General of Police of Manipur to initiate an immediate, independent, thorough, transparent, effective, and impartial investigation into the arbitrary detention of journalists and submit a report to the NHRC within 2 weeks. He appealed in the statement to provide security to the journalist Hemanta Kumar Ningombam as he stands at further risk of reprisals, and submit a report to the NHRC within 2 weeks. A total of 11 UG cadres of different groups surrendered to Jwalamukhi Battalion at Modbung Post of Assam Rifles with arms, explosives, and other warlike stores on Thursday. After initial questioning, the cadres were given free medical health checkup and food and were handed over to 7 Manipur Rifles, along with weapons and warlike stores, for further investigation and follow-up actions. Earlier, a team of 1 officer, 1 JCO, 10 other ranks of company operating base Kangpokpi had previously rescued 4 Manipuri civilians on 10th August 2022 last year, who were kept as hostages by KNFN cadres. In the follow-up operations, while interacting with the rescued civilians, it was known that the cousin of one of the civilians had joined some UG group and went across a few years back, and now he wanted to come back to his hometown, but somehow he got stuck in Myanmar. Jwalamukhi Battalion started to build on the input, and a team of 1 officer, 1 JCO, 10 other ranks of COB Modbung was informed so that necessary help could be provided to the cadres to come across. The cadres' families were contacted and were taken into confidence. His family members assured him that nothing would happen if he comes across and surrenders. Through these cadres, the Jwalamukhi Battalion team contacted families of many other UG cadres, convincing them to ask their wards to surrender and also helped some of them to come across. Yesterday, negating the political, social reservations and genuine fear in the minds of the cadres, the team was able to convince the cadres and was able to make the cadres surrender. A joint team of Chandel District Police, 8 MR Lekun, along with administrative support of 15th Assam Rifles of Kungtal COB, led by SDPO Chandel under the supervision of SP Chandel, destroyed poppy plants of about 35 acres at Kolmunlen and Kungtal area in Chakpikrong subdivision at Indo-Myanmar border on Thursday. During the destruction drive, poppy juice, opium, approximately weighing about 2,500 kilograms, packed in a plastic polythene, was also recovered from a hut. More than 10 huts were also burned down. The joint team has been camping at COB 15th AR Kongtal, and the same will be continued till the task is completed. On the other hand, day before yesterday, a team comprising of Kangpokpi District Police, NAB, Forest Department and STO Cycle carried out poppy destruction in Pangjang Village, Cycle, Kangpokpi District. The combined team destroyed around 15 acres of poppy plantation and also arrested 2 village chiefs. They are Satlal Kongsai, 57, son of Dimpao Kongsai, chief of S. Saikot Village, IT Road, Kangpokpi District, and Satkohao Kipken, 36, son of Namtang Kipken, chief of Kolin Village, 8 miles, Jawang Kining, Kangpokpi District. A regular case has been registered for further investigation. Information Center for Hill Areas Manipur ICHAM President Yoimi Horam maintains that if we are set to save the future generation of people, we together need to take responsibilities in war against drugs. Yoimi made the statement while attending a one-day village chiefs and public leaders discourse program on complete eradication of poppy plantation held at District Center of Churachandpur on Thursday under the aegis of Information Center for Hill Areas Manipur ICHAM. Yoimi further said that doing poppy cultivation makes increase in drug addiction level higher, though cultivating of poppy may be fast in getting money but needs to know that it destroys our society. If we did not ban poppy cultivation, our society will not be there. Everyone needs to know the war against our society by the drugs and intoxicants. Those who want to be rich in short span of time make the name dirty of our society. At the drive of war on drugs taken up by the government looking for future generation and publics includes uprooting of poppy plant cultivation. We clearly know of the weather change occurred due to deforestation in order to do poppy cultivation.
Poppy cultivation, as addiction, she had cut back the Natana. As a Christian state name, Atuga, Equina, fast money, point, Poppy Tavashi, the fast money, the Pangego. Atubu, 100% 5% in the Karamuni, in a Kanbadigo. 5% in our Kadi, a papa lirambayai, Yum a papa libayai. Atubu, ayamba 95% today, Shigadore. A quickie future Chimangadore. Icha Shinshibu, a quickie property name. Icha later day, a Hingashu Kanade, Haina. Icha Shibu, Una, Pograga, Lighting Halga, Lasta, Turksta, Luplaga later day, Nak, I have no idea.
On the other hand, Kuki Chief Association Manipur Vice President Hol Komang Haukip said that he has taken the decision and will fully support the government's drive on war against drugs.
Manipur the government war on drugs haiba 2.0 policy mission da phongdok pase ekoi Kuki Chief Association su full support pigani aduga loinana hujik tagidi ekoi Manipur da poppy plantation si fazana 100% muthanaba ekoi support togani aduga government na karigumba asigi measure toba aduga eradication की policy तो तोबा मतंग दसु एकोइना कन्ना support पीगनी अदुगा अते इते करिगुम्बा एकोइ poppy cultivation related ता एकोइ government दसु मसी तोबा याबा मखेसे एकोइ दसु cooperation पी हाइलेगा एकोइ दसु कटाई कटाई उरसु चिंगदा मसीगी poppy cultivation की मतंग सदा एकोइ फजना मुठनबा एकोइना मटिंग लोगनी हाइना एकोइ assurance फजना पीबनी.
It's time for a break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Singju Festival 2022.
Assam, Tripura, Amadi, Bangladesh ki akhanaba Singju ki stall sing Amadi.
Singju danatana yelhongwe ki chinjaksi.
Khutsa haibagi potlan singsu phanghanjagani. Festival asigi manungchana Miss Singju Queen Contest.
Muna juvilakti.
Likol Kang Musical Night. Blood Donation Camp. Free Eye Care Camp. Lakliba December 19 January 9 listing ani kulhumdoi fau. Margin Polo Complex Hainangda.
Pakthok jagadoriba.
Singju Festival 2022 da.
Festival asida leba miyamna nungsibiduna support tawbiu puknung thawgatpiu mapung fahanbiu haina pawjenjari
Ilandam chigi na amati apundagi saktam akhoi punna ngakminase.
The legendary brand Vespa was born in 1946. The Vespa has a unique design with a V-shaped grille to complement its sleek cast. The Piaggio emblem at the front gives you the pride of ownership, innovative appearance. The design was inspired by the wasp, hence the name Vespa.
Adom gari macha darkar oibidra? Supnagi minute kuntragi manungda document ichang changdana Vespa amadi Aprilia gi apamba model sing supna dagi lupa lising tara khaktang puthok piduna loan oina lawba yabagi khudong chaba pizare. Akupa marol kidamak contact obirau 9089895330 amadi 9615823252 Tulasi Motors Private Limited Thangmaiban amadi Sangai Pro Kudong Chaba si Mangan Bigano Masima contact obirau terms and conditions apply.
Mayam kurumjari ayah kiming nabakishor yumnam kauri ayah WMC ki national spokesperson suni amlona na Assam unit kisu president oizari ekhoi gi chahi khudingi ekhoi gi WMC ki plenary session pangthok pase andak lakliba January ki tang 28 sugnu da Manipur ki sugnu da pangthok dobuni masida mayam puno mak saw gyabiu WMC na ngasi integrated platform ama urakna scheduled tribe status meeting UPB na haibagi masigi ihowasibu ekhoina sugnugi mafamsida yamna mapung phana masibu khoi sabokna honajari amasung yamjang na masi ekhoi phangdaba yadi haibagi khulawama ekhoi malemda leba meeting punamak punna masi amutang tominasi aduna mayam bo amukhana nixing jari madudi ngasi 25 December akhoi jantar mantar da sit-in protest tori base masigi lagli ihowasibu khonghong sana amuk masi akhoi sugnugi mifam damu pukhatpi.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. The Meghalaya Trinamool Congress announced the first list of candidates for the upcoming Meghalaya Legislative Assembly elections. Meghalaya TMC State President Charles Pingrop and Trinamool Congress Legislative Party leader Dr. Mukul Sangma announced the names of candidates for 52 out of 60 assembly constituencies at the state party office this afternoon. Dr. Mukul Sangma asserts that they expect the people of the state will think about the secure future of Meghalaya. The state has really suffered because of the usually fractured mandate that has been the trend in Meghalaya. The party will reach out to the people to take into consideration the larger interest of people and the state, he added. The Union Cabinet has approved continuation of schemes of the Ministry of Development of North-Eastern Region with an outlay of 12,882 crore rupees for the balance period of the 15th Finance Commission. Extension of the approved schemes would enable better planning for implementation of the schemes. The balance period of the Commission is from 2022-23 to 2025-26. Briefing media in New Delhi on Thursday, Development of Northeastern Region Minister G. Kishan Reddy has said of the total outlay, over 8,139 crore rupees have been approved for the Northeast Special Infrastructure Scheme. He said the outlay for schemes of Northeastern Council will be over 3,202.7 crore rupees, including committed liabilities of ongoing projects. The minister said the outlay for special packages for Bodoland Territorial Council, Dima Hasao Autonomous Territorial Council and Karbi Anglong Autonomous Territorial Council is 1,540 crore rupees. Mr. Reddy said the objectives of the schemes of the Ministry of Donaire is to supplement the efforts of the different central ministries and departments on one hand and the needs of the Northeastern region states on the other for uncovered development of welfare activities. The schemes help provide gap-filling support to the 8 northeastern states as per their felt needs by taking up developmental and infrastructural activities to mitigate connectivity and social sector deficits and enhancing livelihood and employment opportunities in the region. And now in sports. Didim Road Athletic Union Trau jumped from 6th to 4th on the Hero I League table with a convincing win over Sudeva FC here at Kumalampak Stadium on Thursday. With 16 points to their name, as many as that of Real Kashmir, Trau remained behind the Real Kashmir on the points table by dint of the head-to-head record between the two sides. This was Trau's 5th victory at home. The hero for Trau was Ghanaian forward Nana Poku. His defense-splitting pass to the left for Bikash Singh gave the home team their opening goal in the 39th minute. Poku himself made it 2-0 in the 54th minute when he got the ball inside the 6-yard box, turned smoothly and let out a right footer that took a slight deflection from a Sudeva defender before it went in. Trau right back Naresh Singh went straight up to the Sudeva goal on the overlap and cut back for Poku, but he could not get enough on the ball to score his second and the team's third. Kerala downed a fighting Jammu and Kashmir 3-0 to continue their winning run in the Santosh Trophy National Football Championship at EMS Corporation Stadium on Thursday. M. Vignesh drew first blood for the home side in the 51st minute. Rizwan Ali doubled the lead in the 76th, while Nijo Gilbert made it 3-0 in added time. The defending champions moved to the top of the Group 2 table with a maximum 12 points from 4 games ahead of Mizoram on goal difference. Kerala will clash with Mizoram on Sunday to decide the group toppers. Kerala can top the group with a draw. Meanwhile, in Group 3 match, Assam defeated UP 2-0 and Goa trounced Tamil Nadu 3-0 at Sai STC ground. The final match for the group played between Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland ended in a draw. Surya Kumar Yadav and Akshar Patel's valiant effort went in vain as Sri Lanka defeated India by 16 runs in the second T20I in Pune. With this outcome, the 3-match series is now squared at 1-1. Chasing 207, India got off to a dreadful start, losing the top order inside the power play overs. Hardik Pandya was then caught behind for 12 after the power play. Deepak Huda and Surya Kumar then steadied things before Hasaranga got rid of Huda for 9. Surya Kumar and Akshar Patel then stitched a 90-plus stand before Surya Kumar was dismissed for 51-36. Akshar was dismissed for 65-31 in the final over. Earlier, Kusal Mendes and Dasun Chanaka smashed 50 each to drive Sri Lanka to a staggering total in 20 overs. Mendes smashed a 27 ball, reaching the milestone with a 6 against Umran Malik, while Shankar finished unbeaten on 56 off 22 balls. The match started with Sri Lanka getting off to a flying start with openers adding 80 runs for the opening wicket in 8.2 overs. Shortly after his dismissal, Sri Lanka kept losing wickets at regular intervals before skipper Shanaka took charge. He smashed a 20-ball half-century. All Assam Sepak Takraw Competition 2023 kicks off today at Dudh Patil Part 4 Koiren, Kachar, Assam. The function, to be held for 3 days, witnessed the presence of Alangbam Sunil, President Sanamahi Sports Academy, Nitya Bhusande, RK Sanahal, Vice President All Assam Sepak Takraw Association, and Dr. Ruminath, ex-MLA Borkola as functional president, chief guest and guests of honor. The competition is participated by 21 different teams of clubs, associations and organizations. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's take a look at the top headlines once again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah lays foundation stones, inaugurates various projects worth Rs 1,331 crore. All Manipur Working Journalists Union observes 47th Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club today. Eleven UG cadres of different groups surrendered to Assam Rifles Jwalamukhi Battalion at Modbung Post. And Sri Lanka defeats India by 16 runs in the second T20 International in Pune. That's all for today. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great evening.